lot of thinking, a lot of planning, a lot of like, where do we want to go as a group? We all have to be on the same page. Like, we never had these conversations because we were just always so busy. Um, and don't get me wrong, we are so grateful. Like, dude, that was the sickest time of my life. The first year and a half or whatever of being a band was the sickest time of my life. But I'm very thankful that like we took a step back, and then, like for example, this year we just spent 3 months just living together at a house in the beginning, and then we've just been like, all of us have been in LA just having a great time, and that's just naturally created. That naturally brings our creativity out, and now we're making music together, and now we're starting to be involved in the type of things that we're doing, and now we get to have a say in this thing. Now we get to have a say in this thing, and like, now it just all feels a lot more real and organic, real life, and just organic, um, and it's dope. Like, we're all super happy. Like right now, even though we haven't like yes, we're doing stuff, but like there's a lot of stuff that's being planned that hasn't been done. But like, even though we haven't done any of that, like, we're so happy because we are all just on the same page. We're super close. We're just having a great time, and we know that we're just gonna move on and keep pursuing this dream that we have as a group. And it's just been super important. Like, think about it. Every group has that time to like, before they gain fans and before they do tours and all these things, like, they have that time to like really get to know each other and plan the things that we like. It's weird because we just didn't have that part in our lives. Like, first they live in a house together or whatever it is that they do. They have to live together though, and then naturally they start to get a vibe of what they want to do as a group and the kind of music they want to put out and their image and things, the type of fans they want to attract and all these things. Like I said, we never had that. So right now, which is why we've been kind of quiet or distant or whatever from like events, is because we needed that. Honestly, if we would have just kept going and doing stuff, it wouldn't have been healthy for our group or for ourselves individually. Like, it wouldn't have been healthy. Like, yeah, it would have been fun to keep doing stuff, but we're definitely like mentally on a different page, which is the most important thing, I think, for a group. Um, so like, I'm just really glad that we are where we are right now, and that's also why our performances just feel so much better. Like, like, like we do, like our set, like for example today. Like, if it just feels so much better because we have that extra connection with each other on stage. Like I said, like I was kind of during the song, Drew noticed that I was kind of down. He started hyping me up. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. Like, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, little things like that, and just like kind of being more comfortable with everything, and even our choreography and everything. We're a lot more involved in everything, and so we have everything the way we want it to be, at least the way we would love. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just a lot. Everything is just a lot better. Um, and it's something that we haven't talked about, um, just because we haven't had that time really to tell you guys about it. Um, it's just been a whole learning process. Like, we've done so freaking much, so much, and yeah, like, we didn't freaking explode right away or whatever, but like, everything happens for a reason, and I truly think that, like I said, us taking a step back this year, the last few months, and like I said, thinking of everything, like, was the most important thing that we had to do. We could have kept going, could have kept on doing our thing, but we felt that the most important thing was for us to be healthy mentally as a group and individually before we do anything else. Which is why now we're releasing a lot of more songs consistently, and our shows are feeling better, and we're starting to make our own music, and it's great. So yeah, even though it's been like what, almost 2 years of being a group, it takes artists years to really take off or to do whatever. Um, You know, it's not an overnight thing, even though we won a show and we're on TV and stuff. Like, yeah, but that was just like a first step. Like, so I think it's great that, you know, we've done what we've done this year. And sorry to you guys that are always saying, like, trust me, we see all the tweets and everything and stories or whatever of like, come to this place. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you guys on tour? Why aren't you releasing, like, all these things? And like, we've never talked about this, but like, we love you guys, and everything we do is truly just for y'all, to make y'all happy and us happy. Obviously, we love to do this, but like, you know what I mean? It's just been like, we have to slow down a little and do all that thinking and just living. Like, there was a time where we even needed to just, like I said, we just lived together. We didn't have anything to do but just experience life and all that. And it's great. Like, you know, it's something that a group needs. You can't have a band of 5 individual people. Like, but yeah, sorry to y'all that are always like, oh, get on tour, do this, do this, do this. Like, one, it's not as easy as it seems. Like, we can't just go to a city. Like, I'm sorry. But trust me, we do talk about it, and to the higher powers that are able to make that happen. So that when we are able to do it, we go to all these places you guys want us to go to. But and we really appreciate the fact that you guys have been very patient with us. That says a lot as like fans and stuff, because like, yeah, that means you guys are super dedicated and loyal, which is amazing, and we really appreciate it. And like, it's sick. So thank you guys. But yeah, we got hella stuff. Like I said, it's gonna be sick. When the time is right, it will happen. 100%. We all are on that same wave. All of us. We go hard. Exactly. So excited for what's to come. Sherry, let me tell you that I'm very excited as well. I just we're gonna catch up. Dude, Jay, yes, bro. 100%. I miss you, bro. Call me like sometimes. I'll just hit you up after. Favorite state? California. What the heck? Why didn't I even think about it? Come to Philly. Let me tell you guys a funny story about that, actually. So today, we're in Pennsylvania, and at the beginning of the show, I said, oh, like, I was like, yo, what's up, everybody? Like, how we feeling tonight? I was like, well, whatever. I was like, it feels so good to be back in Philadelphia, and like whatever else I said. So I didn't know I said Philadelphia. Like, excuse me, I don't know why the heck I'm freaking burping. I don't know why I said Philadelphia, but the show ended and we went backstage, and then Connor's like, yo, like, you realize you said Philadelphia today? I said, what are you talking about? He said, when you introduced the show, you said, feels great to be back in Philadelphia. And I was just like, great, like, you should have told me. But yeah, it's like a completely different city. Like, we're in Wilkes-Barre, however the heck you pronounce it. Love the city though. It's very it's like a small town ish. It's pretty cool. When you're coming out with new merch, well, we started talking about merch, so probably soon. Hopefully, I don't know. Where's somewhere that you haven't been to yet, but would really like to go? We were all literally talking about this at one of our interviews that we had before the show started. We want to go to Europe. Where do I go there? Just like everywhere. Yeah. Did you talk about urine yet? Oh no, I didn't. So Connor Smitty and I like to find meaning to all of our um, jewelry that we get or receive. Um, and so a lot of my stuff has been gifted to me, right? Some I did get, but a majority of it has been gifted. Um, it's been great. So this one, as you guys can see, is two or dices, however the heck you say it. I don't know what the right term for it is. You know what I mean. I'm just gonna say dice. I don't know, whatever. It's two of them, right? I saw this. Okay, so a while ago I talked about how I didn't want to wear dangly earrings anymore because everybody was wearing a cross. I was like, I don't want to freaking wear it anymore. Like everyone's freaking wearing it. So I took it off because I couldn't find a different thing that was hanging off. And then the other day, last week, I saw this. And I was like, that's pretty cool. It's not a cross, and I've never seen anybody else rock that. So I just got it, and then I was like, I'll find the meaning to it. But as you guys can see, it's two of them, and they're attached, right? I actually haven't told my brother about this. I have to tell him. There's two of them, and they are attached. And so instantly I thought, oh, I have a twin brother. I could just use this as symbolizing our relationship because we're like that, literally. And then after that, I realized each one obviously has 6 sides, and it goes up to the number 6 right there, each one. And then our birthday is October 6th. So I was like, no freaking way. That is dope. So yeah, that's basically kind of, the little meaning to this thing. It's so funny because the first time I put it on, and I was like, oh, I hella just hella leaned over. It gets hella heavy at times, but it's all good. It's hella sick. All right, yo. I think I'm gonna freaking shower because I haven't showered yet. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. I gotta shower because I haven't showered. Although my fit is saucy, I kind of want to take it off. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna head out. Love you guys. Stay tuned.